Hello viewers, in our previous jQuery videos we have seen so many types of filters and what is the use of filters, how to use filters and the different types of filters. And here we are going to discuss one more topic for the data manipulating. Already in previous videos I told that selectors can select data from the document. The data can be manipulated. That means how to use the data, how to retrieve that data, and how to edit or something to create. When in some situations we want to create a new content to dynamically add into home page. That means if you want to add any data or any information to our HTML documents, in that situations we use some manipulating functions, and also the in order to create or copying or deleting or wrapping. That means you want to display the format. If you want to display some list of items can be replaced with only one item, in that situations we can use some jQuery functions can be useful. Let's see what are those and how to use that jQuery functions. These are the some important concepts of data manipulating in jQuery. Suppose if you want to change the header text by passing a string to the jQuery by using this. Suppose we have declared we are going to create a new variable. That means where new header is equal $some text, and then we can passing by using this the matched HTML text will be replaced with this h1 tag. Otherwise we can pass another type, that is we can create a string. We can pass this h1 tag into string, and then that string will be passed into jQuery. Here these are the methods we are going to use for creating new text or HTML tags in jQuery document. These are the HTML returns the HTML content of the first matched element. That means it can return the jQuery match. That means it can return jQuery selected content will be returned the first one, and then HTML new content sets HTML content of every matched element. Like that, text and HTML both are similarity in data manipulating, but the difference is it can return the HTML content and here it can return the text content. Like that we can observe it in practically. For better understanding, go to Visual Studio. This is the small HTML web page we are going to perform data manipulating on this HTML page. This contains one h1 tag, and this is a h2 clearly you can observe here, and then a 4 li tags, one a tag, and then 4 paragraph tags. Let's see the code. Come here to source code. You can observe here, this is the code corresponding to that HTML page. Here we can observe this is our jQuery command. When we can perform our data manipulating operation on when document loading. That means this function can shows the HTML web page onload function. Let's see our first HTML. That means let's observe here we are going to select all list of, okay, here we are going to select all this division tag, div tag. That means it has an id of id1. That means hash id1. Here we are selected all div tag elements. Here we are going to pass, that is html. It can be appear. Okay, here we can going to display this message by using alert. Let's save it and run it in browser. Here it is, an alert message will be displayed. That is, what are the content, that means html content contained in the div tag. This is the html content that contained in div tag. We can observe clearly here. We are going to select this div tag. It can contain all these html tag, html code. That is this one. We can remove this one and this one here, and again we can perform, we can observe it in browser. We can observe it in Firefox browse. Here we can observe our alert message will display the all 4 li tags. Let's see how it look like in Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer browse. Wait a minute. Okay, choose add-ons. Here it is, in internet browser it display an alert message here. In that in this alert message we are going to display all li tags what we are going to pass in jQuery selector command. Like that, you can observe another one, that is $. Here we are going to select all these li tags by using same content, same selection jQuery selection command id1. Never forget to put it in on semicolons, and then html. In this one we are going to pass what are the, here we are going to pass what we want to display in within the place of that selection content of html document. In this I want to display one li tag. In between I have to display this is replaced. Wait a minute, this is inserted li tag element. Let's save it and observe in web browser. Browse with Internet Explorer as set as default. Browse. Okay. Oh, what happens? Wait a minute. We can observe this in Google Chrome. Oh, browse. Here it is. The all 4 li tags will be replaced with one li tag element. This is inserted li tag element. Like that. Again, let's comment out this one and we can observe another one. What the another type, that is where we can create a string var element that contain a string. Here we are going to pass the string in that one. And then here we are going to pass the same as to this id html. In that html we are going to pass this str.html. Let's save it and observe in web browser. You have wave in browser, that means it will open it as it is in Google Chrome. You can observe clearly here it is. And one more one is, let's comment out these two, and one more one is can display dollar. We can select here, we are going to select this p tag, that means it contains a class name para1. For that one, selection of class para1. In this one, we are going to .html. Sorry, here we are going to observe text method, that is text. And this one, this is the text we are going to appear in that selection. Wait a minute, here we have forgot the selection of p tags. In that p tags, we are going to select a class name with para1. That means I can select all these p tags with the class name para1 will be selected. On that, in that one, we are going to observe, we are going to replace that paragraph text with this text. Let's view in browser, save all changes. Yes, this here you can observe this is inserted paragraph will be appeared in first one. That means you can clearly observe we are going to select p tags with the class name para1. That means here we can select this is .NET program p tag. In this p tag we can replace with, let's observe in Google Chrome, this is inserted paragraph. We can replace that p tag with this text. These are the some next video we are going to observe more manipulating SQL jQuery functions. Thank you guys, thank you for watching.